The pier water mill is one of the icons of Montijo. This mill is clearly the link of Montijo with the river because it's a construction inside a river. This watermill had an important role in our local history as well as in the national history.
In the local history because it made part of the economic serial grading and the relation between the river and the farm area of Montijo, where cereal production came from, to make cereal grading here at the watermill.
The Montijo watermill has a link with the supply of flour to the bread to Lisbon. This watermill is also linked to the Portuguese discoveries. The Portuguese discoveries were a great epic of Portuguese people. The watermill were in the flour production base to the wake food for these important trips.
The biscuit was the main element of the food of the Portuguese sailors. The work of the watermill with the renewable energy of the tides, and that energy is usually stored through this boiler behind the mill. This boiler fills with the top tide after we close all the gates, so we do not lose water.
We need to wait for the low tide for starting the mill on. This is made through a pivot, which is one of the mill inside mechanism that let the water out of the boiler into the river, that allows through a circular movement and from the thrust on the rod starting the millstone.
This mill was built in 1551 by Santiago's order. Along its existence, it has belonged to several different families, such as Salazar Moscoso and Brás da Cuz, alongside the others.
The wrecked mill was later attributed to Montijo's town hall. It was then restored to become the only mill around the Tagus estuary that would still work if it had to. Now we're inside the mill. This is the heart of the structure.
These are the hoppers where the cereal was milled. This is the place where the flour was produced in order to make bread and biscuits, for instance. This is the only mill in the whole Iberian Peninsula that still works.
Moinho de Maré is a good example of functional and architectural recovery. Not only was the building itself recreated, the actual milling part also had a makeover.